Hi, thank you so much for tuning in to Angie from Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes. Well, I am here in Florida and I was having a really hard time trying to find some greens from a farmer. I can't believe it's so difficult to find actual farmers in Florida. So in California, whenever you go to the farmer's market, like I've always stated, you would see farmers, real farmers that actually picked, harvested the day before. If you weren't a certified farmer, you can't go to the farmer's market. You can't sell anything there. Whereas in Florida, what I found is that all these places claiming to be farmer's market, they're actually buying from another retailer, another supplier, and they're selling these things at the farmer's market. And it's coming from Mexico, 4 million miles away. I don't like that. I like to deal directly with my farmers. So I've been wanting some callaloo. Yeah, I've been feeding for some callaloo for a while now. And I remembered, you know what? I used to go to the farm. There was a farm. I've searched like high and low trying to find me some callaloo. I can't believe it's so difficult to find some callaloo in Florida. And I've been to so many different supermarkets and I couldn't find it. So I decided, you know what? Let me go to the farm. I used to go to the farm. Let me go check it out. I thought they would have probably been rained out, with all the rain and everything that we've been having in Florida. And sometimes it's kind of mucky. I really don't want to drive my truck around there and then, can't get out. So something told me, you know what, go to the farm. Go to the farm. And I'm so happy I did, because I got all of these wonderful stuff here. I'm so pleased. And I met a wonderful farmer and he really hooked me up. Yes, so I'm happy. I can make me some greens and I'm happy. I'm happy. And I hope you guys are eating from the earth, because that's what we do. We eat from the earth because it's the only way to go. Being healthy is not trying to be, what do you call it? It's not about being perfect. It's about creating balance. So if I'm feeling for something that, I'm craving something, I'm gonna have it. It's not about just not having anything and being perfect and eating everything healthy. But for the most part, my diet is comprised of about 80% produce, earth foods, foods from the earth, because I eat to live, and I hope you are too. All right? So let's take a look and see what we've got. All right, so let's go over some of these items here. Okay, let's start with the bananas first. These are some really huge bananas. They kind of look like the burro bananas. They're really huge though. The farmer, his name is Winston, and he told me it makes really good porridge. So yes, I'm gonna try me some banana porridge with this. I'm also gonna roast it, bake it, fry it, do all the other stuff, but I'm gonna try the banana porridge because he really emphasized how great the porridge is gonna be with this banana. So yeah. And this is Leaf of Life. If you're Jamaican, you know Leaf of Life. You should know Leaf of Life. I'm gonna add this to my smoothies. Yeah, it's really good. Everything here is a superfood. If you want to go and Google the benefits, that's awesome. Go ahead and do so. Find out what it's good for. But everything is a superfood. I got some guinean weed. Let's take a look at the guinean. See? Y'all know guinean weed is for, it's one of them cancer superfood. It's for cancer. Most people use it to heal cancer. So that's what it's touted for. So I got me some of that, but I'll be making tea with it. And this right here, all of these things I'm gonna like boil, make like a real nice herbal tea. I've got some neem. This is neem. If you've never seen neem, that they actually, I know it's good for the skin. It's always in all types of cosmetics, natural cosmetics. I know neem is good for as far as topical and skin wise, but I'm not, I don't make skin products as yet, but this is really good. It has many health benefits as well, not just for the skin, but you can go ahead and Google these and see what properties it has. Now these things here, I did not get from the farm. I got them from the supermarket. Now you know if you're Jamaican, you gotta have your Jamaican sweet potato and things like that. Yeah, Jamaican, this is Jamaican, it's called boniato. Boniato. Spanish people call it boniato. In Jamaica we call it sweet potato. And this is what they use to make like the sweet potatoes, like sweet potato pudding. Yeah, we use it. You can use a combination of different yams and stuff to make sweet potato puddings. Yeah, Kumaro tomatoes, I didn't get those from the farm. They didn't have any tomatoes, so some of those are like supermarket finds. But these right here are my farm finds. My farm finds. I've got some moringa. We all know about the moringa. It's really good. Another anti-cancer food there. And I've got some comfrey. Good for the bones and things like that, he says. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out. Papaya. I've been meaning to make a green papaya salad, so let's see what I can do with that. Got more green plantains. These are plantains. And this is malanga, or I think they call it coco. Yeah, I like it. It's good. So when I'm not wanting to eat, like, you know, rice, things like that, these are starches that I can get, like unprocessed starches. I'm really into unprocessed starches. So, you know, it fills me up. I'm having my salad, I'm having my starches, I'm having my, you know, getting a well-balanced diet. This right here is a yuca. Yuca, we call it cassava in Jamaica. It's awesome. And this here is the American sweet potato. American sweet potato. American or sweet yams, or whatever they want to call it. But that's it right there. And my cerasee. Thins the blood, real good blood thinner. This is not something you want to take every single day. You might want to take it for like 2 weeks. And, you know, if you have like menstrual issues, it really thins the blood, so it reduces your pain a lot. So it's good to, and it's bitter, it purges the blood. You'll notice the difference as well. You'll be like, ooh, and an eye, and you know, at blood, to see how really oxygenated this thing makes it. So I really like this. And it's bitter, and anything bitter is usually good. So I'm really into that cerasee. My callaloo that I got from the farm, because I got 2 whole bunches and I don't need to cook them all at the same time, I actually washed it in some vinegar, rinsed it, and put it in my salad spinner. Alright, I give it a nice spin because I'm gonna freeze it. And I don't like to have ice crystals all over my frozen vegetables. Alright, like I said, I do it with all of my salads, my lettuces, you know, when I'm gonna make like a quick salad. But like, see, let me show you. Look at all that water. You washed it, all that water. I even did this before I cooked it. Look at all this liquid here. I don't need that. So, just another tip for you. And remember, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all over social media. It is Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes. I'm going to go ahead and give this one more spin before I add it to this bin over here. And then I'll go ahead and put them in some freezer bags and freeze it until I'm ready to make some more callaloo, or to use callaloo in another recipe. I am cooking up my callaloo. This is also known as amaranth. Yes, that superfood that we all know about. This is it. Now, it starts out a lot. It looks like a whole lot, but it's going to wilt down. And I've got several callaloo recipes in my cookbook. If you want to check it out, you want to make sure you get you a copy. See there, that's my cookbook. From my taste buds to yours. This is it, right? You can get you a copy on my website at Ange'luscious.com. Go ahead and order your copy today. There's lots of amazing things in here. but I'm in the mood for some callaloo right now. Yes, and that's what I'm doing. So, go ahead, purchase your copy. My callaloo is looking amazing. Yes, seriously, it took like 10 minutes to cook. 10 minutes. This is what happens when somebody actually roots up your food from the earth and hands it to you. Cooking process, nothing, minimal, really minimal. Now this here is, what do you call it? I'd call this an easy recipe for callaloo / amaranth. Steamed callaloo. And I'm making some dough. Like I said, the callaloo literally cooked faster. I've got my bananas and my what do you call it? My bananas and my malanga, coco, up in here, boiling. Gonna add my dumplings. See, I made my dough. I'm serious. Made my dough. I'm gonna add it in there. Not gonna have much, but the rest of the house wants some dough. I know they do. But look at how amazing this thing is. Like I said, order my cookbook on Ange'luscious.com. Learn how to make this fabulous recipe for you and your family. Or if you want something that's actually meatless. It's a meatless recipe. I'm doing it. This is how you boil the stuff, alright? You boil them, you bring the water to a boil, add some salt, add a little vinegar or squeeze some lime or lemon in there, so otherwise the water is going to get super black. Okay, so because of the iron from the bananas and things like that. So I'm going to add my dumplings. My dumplings, they're not going to be black, they're not going to change color. It's going to be awesome. Check this out. Yes. Ooh, it's fogging up. But that is my callaloo. I'm about to turn, I think I already turned the pot off. My callaloo. Yes. Oh my God. Oh yes. So tender. Oh, it's so good. I don't know if you love callaloo like I do, but I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you're enjoying your day too. I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. I thank you so much for tuning in to Ange'luscious Authentic Dishes. And I advise you to nourish with nature, because that's the only way to go. Be blessed.